And it's time now for sports. Ghanaians have been happy with their performance. I mean, the Black Stars' performance. With their counterparts, Nigerian counterparts. I mean, if you look at their performance from AFCON, this is a game that should actually
inspire hope.
So all of us are happy now, and we are hoping to see a wonderful game tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
with
tomorrow.
The Nigerians.
Okay, so, they'll be traveling to Abuja. They are expected to get to Abuja this afternoon. They'll lodge in their hotels, rest, and have their training session at their stadium this evening. And, that's the itinerary. Get to Nigeria, have your first training session, and, just get ready for the game. It's a one-off game. So it's going to be very tricky in the sense that in these one-off games, it's just a little and minor details which will count. And looking at what we did in Kumasi, there's a bit of hope and expectancy that the team can build on it and produce the results in Abuja.
So let's look at the game on Friday between Ghana and Nigeria. I mean, how would you rate the performance of the Black Stars?
Okay, so basing it on what we saw at the AFCON, that was a massive improvement in the sense that the team had, an idea of what they were expected to do. They had a platform to build on in the sense that, there was organization, both in defense and also going forward. And that was what was really lacking. And that's what was making many people happy right now. So I'm just going to look at the team structure in the sense that, the team was very fluid, was able to move in different phases of the game from defense, midfield, and in the forward lines, and it was fluid. Despite the few chances, few occasions whereby we lost the ball in the middle of the park and, conceded some certain chances which could have been very, very, bad for us. They were able to, put up a fight, and that's what Ghanaians were looking for. Just put up a fight and put in a good performance.
The Nigerians themselves were not. They were very much, optimistic that they were going to win this game. In fact, their minister of sports said they were going to beat the, out of us. So, what didn't work out for them, you think?
All right. So, before the game, the JFA withheld the squad list. The players were going to play for about 2 weeks or a week or something like that. And people were like, why do this? Let us know so that we know what to expect and not build our hopes so much. And I think that actually worked for the team because, listen, you're going into a World Cup playoff, one hit and one miss attempt.
Yeah.
You're going in with a new coach who has not really managed as a first team coach and so already the opposition doesn't know what to expect. And now they also don't know the sort of players you are bringing into the game. They only knew the players you are bringing into the game just like 2 or 3 days ahead.
Okay.
So how are they going to plan? And how are they going to strategize to counter whatever you are bringing forth? So I think the Black Stars with holding the squad also worked because who are the players coming? They couldn't, really prepare well. And also the setup of the team was what really did the magic for the team. They played the back four. Black Stars played the back four, but it was not actually a back four.
Okay.
There was fluidity. Our fullbacks were, playing as wingers.
Okay.
And we had a midfielder playing in defense with. There was a lot of dynamism. And then normally in football, when opponents have the opposition, players switching and having so many rotations, it's difficult to cope with because you don't know who to mark and don't know where this guy is going to be to mark. So that's what happened.
And there were a lot of injuries. Update of those injuries?
Okay, so not a lot of injuries for Ghana. It was just Afinijan, and after the game, just like 10 or 15 minutes after the game, we came on to Twitter to say that he was, fit. Otto Addo also confirmed in his post-match pressure that not pressure, I mean pressure that that it was just was knock fatigue, that sort of thing. So the players are ready. Every player who was in camp trained yesterday, and they even had some team bonding session on IG. Players were dancing here and there and all of that. So they are in good spirits.
They are fit. Yeah. So it's the same squad that's going to face Nigeria in Abuja.
No change.
Okay, so let's look at our expectation of this team in Abuja because, after performing this massively, the president himself has been happy with the performance. You can't do below. All you can is actually improve on your standard.
Yes, and the improvements will be looking to come from in attack and also in defense. We kept a clean sheet versus Nigeria, but we're at times sloppy. with the ball, whereby I lost the ball twice in midfield. And also, now that we are going to Nigeria, actually we are in an advantage. You know, when we go to Nigeria, we have any draw, which is more than 0-0, if automatically qualified because of the away goal rule.
Okay.
So whether 1-1 or 2-2, we are going to the World Cup. So now, the thing will be, if you get to the Abuja Stadium, first 20 minutes, expect Nigeria to come at you.
Okay.
Can you stick together as a team? Can you put in that grit and put in that, as we will say, I read. Be I read. And after you weather the storm in the first 20 or 15 minutes, then settle into your own game, control the game, and look to score goals. And that will be our biggest challenge. All right, we have bright players in attack, Afinijan, Fatawi, Sahaku, and the young guys, but our issue is that, can we get the goals?
That's where we've always had challenges. We'll be spoiling a lot of goals. We have chances, we don't utilize them.
So, where we can benefit from will be our set pieces. Definitely, you're going to get a corner. You're going to get a free kick. Our delivery is into that 18-yard box, because when the ball gets in the 18-yard box, anything can happen. You can be pushed. You can head the ball, ricochet off a player into the own net, and now we they'll be a bit, apprehensive to get so close to you. So make your set pieces work. And that's what we feel to do in Kumasi. So that should work for us in Abiola Stadium.
I'm hoping it will work for us, because it has never worked for us in any game. But we're hopeful that Ghanaians will make us proud in Nigeria tomorrow.
There's hope. There's hope.
There's hope. There's hope for all of us. Michelle, thank you for bringing us sports. And that will be it for News Desk. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Many thanks for watching. For more news, you need to log on to myjoyonline.com. Over there, you get updates of all the developing stories. See you again at 12.